Holy shit, these spoilers are fucking insane, guys. I won't be going too much into the spoilers because I want to know the full extent of the chapters before I do anything with what we've got. But there's one piece of information that I can bring up because it's most certainly not going to happen in these chapters, and that is Acnologia's appearance. Alright, so from what looks to be the finale of chapter 523, Acnologia descends right next to Wendy and Ursa with a bang and utters something along the lines of, "I am bored of this world, black wizard, so get hyped everyone." I mean, there's no confirmation, but I'm getting some big vibes that Acnologia will go for Zeref. He does seem to be having his eyes on Wendy though. I mean, it can't be a coincidence that he landed next to a dragon slayer, so something's going to happen. I do believe this is by the end of chapter 523 though, so I can freely talk about it without anything changing in a day or so, at least I hope so. We do know that Zeref did promise Acnologia a battle that would quench his thirst for a real challenge, so I wonder, are we going to witness this promise very soon? Now, I have absolutely no clue what's about to happen, but I get the feeling that someone is going to step between Acnologia and Wendy to begin with. However, back to Zeref and Acnologia, like, I can't be the only one who feels as if this is almost confirming a battle between the two. Why else would Acnologia talk indirectly to Zeref? It makes no sense to me, but I think Acnologia will try and pick the dragon slayers off on his way there without a doubt. Much like what we've seen now with him going down right next to Wendy. I'm actually for the first time considering the possibility of Wendy dying for real by the most ruthless and most powerful wizard in all of Earthland, Acnologia. I mean, it's pretty unlikely, but I can't help but think that there's no one strong enough, at least not too many strong enough nearby, that could actually distract Acnologia right now. Natsu probably could, and maybe even Grey, but they are so far away. I mean, we don't know the distance now that Ishkar has been restored, but I'm guessing they're not near the guild hall, and if they're not near the guild hall, then Natsu and Grey are out of the question. Gildarts is fighting August though, and August actually did say that the time is up, meaning that he understands the reality of Acnologia entering the fray, so perhaps that fight will actually come to an end. Another thing that remains to be seen when the full chapters are out. But if we assume that their fight does end, Gildarts is my biggest bet on defending Wendy and Ursa in a dire time like this, because it's possible that he and August has moved around so they're near that location where Acnologia is, and Gildarts will definitely pick up a huge amount of magic power, and if his reputation isn't all just for nothing, he will also sense that Ursa and Wendy happens to be right next to that huge source of magic power, meaning that he will completely ignore August for the time being and do what everyone has fucking waited for ever since Gildarts originally was introduced to this series. A rematch with Acnologia. I can't fucking wait to see what's gonna happen, but I am just speculating here, so keep that in mind. Anyway, that'll wrap up today's video. Let me know what you think down below. Will we see Acnologia fight soon? Possibly as early as chapter 524. And as always, if you did, please like this video if you enjoyed and subscribe if you're new to my channel. See you soon.